Morning, guys. Welcome to a brand new episode of Pieces of LeLe. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, hey y'all. Today, I want to talk about some changes that we've made in Aleah's schedule. So, as many of you already know, Aleah's been doing drums for, I'd say, 2 years and 4 months. She has loved it for most of the time that she's done it. It's a weekly routine, all of that. And that's been great for her, having that routine. But honestly, this year, it's been kind of challenging kind of getting her to go. And then when she's there, she's ready to go. And so it eventually got to a point where it was like, Leah, do you want to go? And she started saying no. And so I asked her, I was like, would you like to discontinue drum lessons? And initially she was like, no. And I think it was because she didn't want to stop seeing her teacher, because she does like him, but she just lost that passion. And I think that's normal. She's 8 years old. I did end up looking up other things online that she may find interesting, and one of the things that I already knew, it was already at the top of the mind, that I thought that she might enjoy is art classes. She's constantly doodling. She always brings home artwork that she's done. It's just something that she likes, and she's actually really, really good at it. In fact, right now I have artwork that she has done that she did, I don't know, in kindergarten or first grade that is on my fridge right now because it's just so cute, or that I've taken pictures of and sent to friends, and I'm like, look at what my girl did. Isn't this dope? So, because she likes to draw different characters and stuff, like Hello Kitty or Princess Peach, different things like that. So I was like, well, let's see about art classes. The gym that I used to go to, it's like a mom and pop gym. They had moved out of their location about a year ago, and this art studio moved into it. And so it was in the back of my mind. I was like, oh, let me check that out. So I go on their website, and guess whose face is the first face I see on this website as an instructor? Her art teacher at her school, whom of which I see every day, because he's the person that is at the front of the car rider line with the stop sign and the go sign. So I was like, oh, her teacher's here. So this would be great. So I talked to her about it, and at first she was like, no. And then she was like, well, we can try it, since she said it's a free introductory class, because they offer a free class to just see if you even like it. So we did. We tried it 2 days ago. And unfortunately, her art teacher, although there are two teachers listed for that class, only one of them actually teaches it, and then the other one is a substitute for the other if necessary. So her art teacher at her elementary school was not the one teaching that particular class. It was another person. But she actually really liked this teacher. And I think it's because she was a female. And then everybody in the class were females. I think there was 10 girls. And so she really enjoyed that. And when I tell you, this girl was taking it so serious. All these other kids were wired. They probably had just had dinner and some sugar and stuff, because it was 6 something in the evening is when that class started. Everybody's wired, can't hardly sit down. Leah's sitting down in her seat, very serious, very, very serious. She was drawing a zebra or something like that they're gonna color, I guess next week with watercolor crayons or something. I don't even know what it is. I can guess because I know what watercolors are and crayons. But anyway, but she was very serious about making sure everything was just so spot on, so perfect. And it's at first it was kind of is she enjoying this? And then it's no, she's definitely enjoying this, because she's not whining. She's not getting frustrated. She's not asking what time it is. All of those things that she had started doing in drums. And so, it was encouraging. And then here and there I would be like, are you okay? Because we could see each other through glass. And she would keep giving me thumbs up. So I was like, okay. So, Eventually, because the class is like 1 hour 15, I sat in there for most of the class, and then I was like, let me go sit in the car, because it's just kind of weird. Like, it'd be nice to just be in my own car, you know. No other parents were in there. It was just me being the newbie, and I'm sure it looked like I was a newbie because I was the only one in there. But anyway, so I sat in my car for a while, came back in, and by the time I came back in, she was wrapping up her class, and she was like talking to her teacher, because her teacher's like, if your parents here, you can go. And she told her teacher, okay, I'll see you next week. So I was like, oh, she wants to sign up. She does like it. So that was super, super exciting for me, super encouraging for me to find something that she likes now at this stage in her life. I think it's important to kind of like listen to your child, look at what your child likes and doesn't like. Just like with an adult, like just because you like something for 10 years, it doesn't mean that you like it anymore. What I liked in my 20s, I don't like in my 30s, and vice versa. So, that is something I'm trying to do with her, to help build her self-esteem, her confidence, things like that, is to get her involved in things within reason that she enjoys. So I look forward to signing her up for this art class. The only drawback, or the only thing right now, is that it says there's a spot available, but when I went to sign up, it's saying that you got to be on the waiting list. So whatever. We'll get in when we can. There are other sessions, but she said that she really wanted me to try to get that particular class first before we start looking at others. So that is the latest and greatest with that. Another thing too is this art class is cheaper, so that's helpful too, because I am constantly tweaking my budget, and so this will help with that. It is bittersweet not going to drums anymore. I mean, that became like a very routine part of our life for for a couple of years. And I really enjoyed her instructor. He was very patient with her and things like that. But, I guess she's growing, y'all. She's growing. And she's voicing her opinion a little better now. And she has her interests. And I'm going to listen to what those things are. So that is the latest and greatest. If you like the content that I'm presenting to you, please make sure that you hit that like button as well as that subscribe button, so that when new content posts, you are one of the first people to see it. It also helps this channel grow and helps get this channel within the algorithm, so that other folks that could benefit from the content that I offer are able to see it. I will be bringing you new content here soon, and I'm pretty sure I'll be showing you some artwork now that she is going to be embarking on art classes outside of school. So stay tuned for that. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.